It's a new dawn. Over the last few weeks, I've given up on the previous iteration of Muse high level language and switched gears a little bit, and I'm trying something different. Again, it's linearly bootstrapped from scratch. I've created a boot image based on it. Let's boot in. One thing that's different here, so this is running in Queen. As you can see, there's no live updating. This is more of a traditional REPL where you need to submit your input to get a response. I typed in two expressions. The result is the final expression. One thing that's different here is between what I typed in and the result, there's these three blue dots, which you can drill into to obtain a trace of the computations that were performed when your command was typed in. And so you can drill down successively to get a sense for how the tokenization happened. And I spent a certain amount of effort keeping this stable even as I make changes to the cursor, to the input. And so the trace tries to remember where my cursor is and so on. So that's that. Let me take you through quickly to the tests. So Muse is fundamentally about making things easy to test, and even though it's built up from machine code, I start very early on providing support for tests. So here's an example of a test which shows the trace being collapsed by default. Let's go further. Okay, here's a case where we have the screen showing the trace collapsed, and then we hit enter, and now we see the screen expanded. Let's go a little further. We have all these scenarios that I've been thinking about, but this one's kind of interesting. I'm checking that I generate a trace, I move the cursor around, expand a few things, then I blow away the trace and recreate it, and the cursor tries to maintain its position. So this is the sort of thing I've been doing. Hopefully now I'll be able to move beyond just tokenization.